Hello dear kids, this is Neha Sharma once again with you. Today in this video we are going to start article determiners. Dear students, as you know, we started chapter number 4 articles and determiners from our previous video, and we learnt that what are determiners and how they are similar and different with the determiners, I mean adjectives and pronouns. And we have also learnt about the kinds of determiners. So we started with articles and we came to know that article determiner, that is divided into two parts. One is definite article and second is indefinite. When we talk about indefinite articles, a and n are indefinite articles, and the is used with the is categorized as definite article. Or here we will learn about the indefinite articles, that is a, an, and we will also learn the uses of indefinite articles. We have some 5 to 6 rules that we will discuss here in this video. Clear? So here this is specially for indefinite articles, that is what a and n. As you know, you have read this, you have studied this articles since your first class, in your junior classes. So you know that where you have to do, but let's have a quick revision of that. That indefinite articles are a and n only. So where a is used with consonant and consonant sounds. Consonants, here we have to keep both the things in mind, that we have to see the consonant letters also, consonant, the word which is having consonant letter also, and the word which is giving the consonant sound. What happens generally, we just keep this in mind that wherever we will get the consonant, there we will use what? N, a or n, or where we are not using this consonant sound, where we are having vowel sound, there we will do n. Okay, with vowel sound generally it is in our mind because we have read this since we were very young. So it is actually the wrong concept that these indefinite articles where an we have to use only with vowels. Okay, so that is wrong. We have to see something different also. A is used with the consonant and the consonant sounds also. Some of the combination of the letters is such that that gives the consonant sound, right? And consonant letters, that is okay, that is confirmed, we have to do. So see how, let's see the example, a boy. Now here this boy is a noun and the letter first which we have to check, that is what? B. And B is which kind of alphabet? B is, that is consonant. So here we are talking about consonant here, that's why we are using here a. And a girl, here this girl is what? Once again, that is G. G is which kind of alphabet? That is consonant. So before that we will use A here, right? Next we have example is European, but you will notice here the spelling of this European is written with E. So generally E is what? E is vowel, because A, E, I, O, U, these 5 are the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. Here in this spelling we have E in the starting, and but after that also I have used a here. So what's the problem? Problem is this European, when we pronounce the word European, that is not giving the sound of E, this is giving sound of U. It is YU, or you can do YOO. So that is giving the sound of U. This is not giving the sound of E, means this is giving a here vowel sound U, A, E, I, O, U, right? So if it is not giving the sound of E, or if it is not working only as E, so there, because it's a combination of what? U, E and U. So this is what? U, it is not E. So here we have to use a here, right? Because it is U sound. So that's why a toy, here it is T, which is consonant. T is there, and before that we have to use what? A, consonant sound. Next is horse. So horse, H sound, and which is what? Which kind of alphabet it is? Consonant. So before that, what is there? A. Clear? So this is the use of consonant, or means this a, where you have to keep in mind that where the words and the nouns are having the consonant alphabet or the consonant sounds, there we have to use what? A. What we have to use? A. Again I am repeating, the consonant and consonant sounds, both we have to check. Next topic here is an, use of an. So generally an is used with what? Vowels only. Clear? But sometimes it is different also, like we have read here that E is vowel, right? So basically what should be there? It should be an, right? But what I have written here? A. So because this is not giving, this is not favoring the sound of this consonant. Clear? So this is the problem. An is used before noun which begins with vowels or vowel sounds. Okay. An apple. Now when we will talk about apple, generally you eat apple. So what you will do? Oh, apple. No, that is what? An apple. Apple is what? It's A, E, I, O, U. These are what? These are vowels, right? So apple is having this condition, and we know that when we have these vowel sounds, we have to apply what? We have to apply an. Clear? So an is there, apple is there, which is having a sound, or this is what? Vowel. So there we have to apply an. Next is an R. Now what's the confusion here? H is not here in this category. H is not here in this category, but after that also I have used here an. So what's the problem? Problem is this, that this H is not justifying, this is not that having same sound of vowels. This is sound of what? R. Because see, your pronunciation should be correct. If you will see some of the students, 1 hour, this is not hour, this is what? R. So this H, O is, H is silent here, and that is giving the sound of R only, right? So R is what? R is vowel. So that's why we are using after before this H also what we are using? An, because the sound is vowel, R, right? R. Next is an MBA. Again you will say that why M is not vowel, but this is abbreviation, and all abbreviation like MBA, MBA, which are having this sound MA, right? So these type of abbreviations which also gives the sound of vowel, with that we have to use an. Okay, with some of the abbreviations are of such kind where we have to apply an. So please keep this in mind, where the abbreviations are given with vowel sound, whether the letter written there is, that is consonant, but you have to use the rule, and with that rule you will come to know that here we have to use an. Okay, don't do this mistake. Next is an old man. Now old is what? O for orange, like in generally kids of junior classes they used to do. Where there is O they use an, where there is B they use what? A, right? Where there is H they use what? A. But in all the concepts that is not right. We just noted that we have to check the sounds also. We have to go with the sounds, not only with the consonant and vowels. We have to check the sounds of consonant and vowels. So an old man, when I am talking about this, old is giving the sound of O. So that is what? That is justifying the sound of vowel. So we have to use an here. Next is umbrella. UMBRELLA, umbrella. So here umbrella is there. So umbrella is what? A sound is, this is giving vowel sound, right? U is in the category of vowel, and this is giving sound of vowel. So here that's why we have used an. But if I'll say cow is an useful animal or a useful animal, so what you will say? Spelling is useful, right? So what you will say? It is a useful animal, because here this U in umbrella is giving sound of umbrella, right? But this same U is giving the sound of U in useful. Clear? So there we have to keep this always in mind, that what concept we have to switch over and which we have to apply, a or an. Now let's understand some of the rules of a and an, that where you have to apply a and where you have to apply an. I hope this is clear with this concept, but some of the rules are there, 5 to 6 rules which we have to discuss. So just take the screenshot of this, note down this in your notebook, because this is going to be very helpful in your book, in your examination. Take the screenshot. Next we have to see uses of indefinite articles, that is a and an. So first use says this is used for used to indicate a single entity, and see, I have told you this, I have used general examples of both a and an. According to the vowel and the consonant sounds, you can use that with the particular nouns. First thing is to indicate a single entity, that is, for example, a car. So if the consonant sound is not there, if a vowel sound is there, or it is indicating a single quantity or single entity, so in that case you can use an here, okay? But according to the vowel and consonants. So a car, a bag, an apple, right? So here apple is telling about single entity, so that's why I have used here an. This is a mixed used of this. Second is to express a certain quantity. When we want to express a certain quantity, there we have to use a and an. Suppose a dozen eggs, a cup of water, right? If the first letter of the noun is starting with the consonant vowel sound, so there you have to use an. If it is giving the vowel sound, there also you have to use an, right? Next is third one, to show rank or profession or a community. Suppose we want to write down like he is a doctor, my mother is a teacher. So there what we have to do, we will not do the teacher, we will do a teacher, okay? Or according to the vowel sound we have to write down where I am talking here, to show the rank, to show the profession, and to show the community that may be Hindu, that may be Muslim, that may be Christian, right? Profession we are talking about doctor, teacher, like this, okay? Fourth is to indicate any for identify an individual as a representative of a class. Try to understand this. When we talk about a particular group, right? Like we should do, a child should obey his or her parents. So I am talking about any child, everyone has to follow that, right? So here I am talking about a particular class as a representative of the class. Here I am not talking about this child, this child, this child or this child. Here I am talking about all the childs, right? But what I have taken here, I have taken this child as a representative of the class, child, okay? So a child should obey his parents. A poor should be helped. In this second example I have taken poor. So that poor as a representative of this class. What is the class? Poor class, okay? So a poor should be, I am not talking about only one poor should be, I am talking about all the poors. This I have taken as a representative here of that particular poor class, okay? So a poor should be helped. Like if we are talking about the rich, so here it is what? A rich should not be over confident, right? Or over proud, something like that. So here once again I am talking about the whole entire the class of rich, but I have taken that as a representative, okay? In that case we have to use a. Rule number 5 is proper. Before a proper name, to point out unfamiliar person. Suppose I'll say that generally what happens that before the names, when we are talking about a name, so with the names we do not use a, an or the, nothing, right? But if here we want to say that कोई Mr. Sharma आपसे मिलना है, so what you will do? A Mr. Sharma, a Mr. Ram Kumar, because family is unknown to you, so आप उसके बारे में जानते नहीं हो, ठीक है? So you will say कि कोई आपसे मिलना है, कोई नेहा शर्मा आपसे मिलना चाहती हैं, right? कोई कुछ भी XYZ, कोई भी राम कुमार आपसे मिलना चाहता है, यहाँ मैंने 2 नाम लिखे हैं. So in that case we will do a with the name of the person. जब जो सामने वाला आदमी है वो unfamiliar हो आपके लिए, in that case you have to do that. Clear? So before or generally what happen with proper noun, what we will not use, with the names actually we will not use anything. Okay, the generally students do this mistake in question and answers when you know they write down the answers with names also, they keep on writing the and like this. So here what we have learned that before a proper name, to point out unfamiliar person. Here please keep in mind I am talking about proper name, right? And when the person is unfamiliar to you. Clear? And you want to tell that message to someone कि कोई इस नाम का आदमी आपसे मिलना है, तो वो कोई changed into what? A. For example, a Ram Kumar wants to meet to you. A Sonali Sharma wants to meet you. Something like that. He thinks he is a Sonu Nigam. Here also कि उसको लगता है कि वो सोनू निगम जैसा सुरीला गाता है, right? So here in this case also we can use a Sonu Nigam, right? Suppose if you want to comment someone who is thinking that he is very good at science or English, or no one else is as you know intelligent as him or her, so here you can do he thinks that he is an Einstein because E is there, right? So in that case you can do an also. Here I have used what? A. So depending on the vowel and the consonant, that condition you have to keep in mind in all these rules what I have written, so that you have to apply. Clear? But here also कि he thinks कि वो तो Einstein जैसा है, कि वो अपने आप को तो Einstein समझता है, so Einstein समझता है तो an Einstein you will do here. Okay? In expression like a mess, a pity, a noise, a lot of work, so these expressions with these expression also we will use a. Clear? So dear students, this was all about the use of indefinite articles a and an. One exercise is also given here before this, after this topic on I think first or second page of your chapter where it is getting started. So please try to do that exercise. The exercise says that you have to insert a and an wherever it is required, right? So you have to fix the indefinite articles in that exercise. Please try to solve that exercise, and in our next video we will meet with use of definite articles. And that's all for today. Keep on watching videos, keep on studying, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you very much.